Hi, this is Diana from DivineFractal.com, and today we're reading Chapter 26 from the Sasquatch Message to Humanity. Just a reminder, this book is written by author SunBow. Please buy a copy on Amazon or at the author's website. He can be found at ScenicSasquatch.com. Chapter 26. The Ant People were created by the Star Elders to assist them in their work of caretaking the garden. Their spiritual mission, like their Star Elders, was to continue encouraging interspecies soul relations. Introducing new species or hybrids to environments, they accelerated biological symbiosis evolution. With the help of the elementals, their elder brothers, they participated in developing biodiversity. They are also known as the insect people, and developed into a large diversity of species and hybrids, but the average archetype of their general appearance approximates that of ants, with or without wings. The ants' genetic pool, along with their star elders' DNA star seeds, constitute the essential of the genes. For these reasons, we will refer to their class of species as the ant people, including their many forms. Incarnated in physical biological bodies, they communicate through astral soul telepathy and ethereal electromagnetic waves, being able to upload or download thoughts, psychic powers, or energetic charges through their antennae. Since the task awaiting them was vast and complex, they were conceived to reproduce rapidly, but through selected queens laying eggs, as others kept working, much like ants do. They also have a binding species collective soul, allowing little individual consciousness. Their astral sensory ability, basis of individual emotional response, and empathy diminished over time. The two main land masses, having their centers at the poles, received more sunlight and heat around their edges, closer to the tropics, so biological life developed faster in the coastal regions than inland. The two continents may be called respectively Borea and Austra, to distinguish them from each other. Their weight balanced the Earth axes and gravitational mass, providing two independent environments. Apart from them, a series of smaller islands and archipelagos emerged from the equatorial ocean belt. The ant people, carrying DNA of borrowers, constructed an extensive network of caves and passages. In this underworld, they cultivated a genetic bank of DNA and devised species and hybrids to spread. They would then release these at the Earth's surface or in specific cave systems to let them multiply. Much of their underground network still exists today and was successfully occupied by other species. For many eons, the ant people continued interacting with the ecosystems for their development into more highly diversified environments and evolved life forms, cultivating the garden of organic life. They proceeded by first seeding spores of special fungi and certain insects they bred like ants do. When these selected species had done their evolutionary work in transforming the ecosystems, other naturally developed species resulting from the newly created conditions took over the environments. The long-term mandate of the ant people included likewise to leave the earth to the earthly species, once they had completed their mission of ecosystem diversification and interspecies soul symbiosis. Over eons, they evolved into different species and started mixing other DNA to their own genetics. They created this way many species out of intelligent hybrids of insect people, but gradually lost the soul connection and forgot the meaning of the spiritual reincarnation process and of the dharmic evolution. After warnings and calls to realign them with the cosmic order, they were banned from Star Council. Losing their original spiritual wisdom and the understanding of their purpose on Earth, they kept carrying on their operations of transforming genetic codes in increasingly complex DNA experiments. They started using nanoparticles and implants to speed up the karmic process of genetic manipulation. This long decline and downfall would eventually bring their world to an inevitable deadline and end. This is the end of Chapter 26. Please hit the subscribe and like buttons and come back for Chapter 27. Remember, guys, be fearless, fill your heart with love, and create art. I love you guys.